Hey Scapers, and welcome to another edition of Worst Scammers and Hackers of All Time. MageBit here, RunescapeWeekly.com. Anyway, so the first video that I did, I think went fairly well. I found this one recently, and these are hard to find. Now, I say they're hard to find. There's plenty of crappy ones out there where some dude opens up a notepad with some frickin' Skrillex blasting in the background. That's all well and good, but I don't feel like that makes a good video. So if anyone finds any of these videos out there, if anyone finds any of these videos out there with, someone actually commentating and going through the steps, send it my way, because I'd like to rip them a new one, because I really enjoy doing this, because I hate scammers. I'm going to make that full screen real quick. And I apologize for the quality of the video here. It is nothing I can do about it. As you can see, I'm perfectly clear. But this guy just decided to record in freaking 260p. So, yeah. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at this one, and that'll be that. This is a shorter one, too. This is only a couple of minutes long, so this won't be as long as the first one. But again, yeah, if you find any, send me a link, show at runeweek.com, or post something in the description. And let me know if you're liking this series, because it does take a little bit of an effort to go and find these, but I enjoy doing it because I think scamming is just a horrible thing to do to people. And this is another one where it's like, again, I'm going to disclaim, don't perform any of the actions that you see in this video. You will compromise your account. Not that after seeing this, you would probably even want to, because, again, this guy's an idiot.
Okay guys, what's up? I'm going to show you the first ever gold RuneScape hack that ever worked.
First ever gold RuneScape hack that ever worked of all time. 2015, hashtag...
It was recently created by a user called GP Miles, and
I'll throw him under the bus, bro.
I'll have him linked in the description, but here's the amount of gold I have.
There's the blurry amount of gold that he has. Less than a mil, obviously, because of the color you can see there.
And yeah, basically that's it.
Now, this is a little bit of a sleight of hand trick here. Look at his money pouch. If you can kind of sort of see, it's at 0 at the moment.
Pretty much it. So, program is right here. This is what you would download. Inside the WinRAR file will be these. There's one. Fuck, can't exit that shit out. Anyway, there's a DLL.
Language, my friend.
The RuneScape tool. Basically, what the DLL is, it is I'll show you. It is a basic code that allows you to inject.
So again, if you can barely, I can barely read this. It's just some nonsense code here that doesn't really do anything. Now, for those of you who may be familiar with injection hacking, which is probably one of you, DLLs are commonly used to you use an injector like Winject to inject a DLL into another application in order to perform your bidding, for lack of a better term. It confuses the application into thinking that that code was its code all along, and thus it will process the code. This works on multiplayer games. However, not in the sense that they're trying to use it here. So let's continue to watch.
Take the GP into the game. And of course, you'll have to be logged in for this to work.
Of course.
At the same time. And, okay, so, of course, my username is...
So he wants to block his username down in the left-hand corner, but then he has no problem putting it in right here.
I don't care if you guys see.
Doesn't even care. What a trooper.
That was my first.
If you can even see it anyway, because it's so freaking blurry.
Okay, so.
Before we continue, I have to say, look at this program. It looks like something I designed in my high school Visual Basic class. Come on.
What you want to do is type in your RuneScape shit.
Again, language, but so it produces a simple info box, and apparently this fools a lot of people.
Checking my information. Okay. So, and once you sign in, it's gonna say this.
It always says the same thing. Doesn't matter what you do. Come on. It provides no real way of showing you that you're logged into anything or that anything was successful.
And if it's not the right information, it will not work.
Oh, of course.
But
gotta make sure you put that right information in.
What you want. since I do not know the firewall and security on this, I'm gonna go as low as possible.
I completely agree with what he said right there. When I try to do injections on games, my firewall gets really angry if I ask for any more than like 58 mil. My firewall starts to want to cut.
So what you're gonna do is click inject DLL.
It's really kind of
Go to
rude.
the desktop and look for the DLL and simply just click open. Then what you're gonna do is click sign in again.
Because that makes sense.
And you're gonna wait.
Just in case the first time your username and password didn't get sent to their servers, just do a couple more times. Takes a minute.
So, first ever Runescape program that has ever worked for me.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm sure it is.
yeah, so hold on. I'm just gonna wait to get the message.
Okay, we're waiting for a message.
Okay, so basically what I asked him is, what am I supposed to be looking for? And I looked in the bank and everything, and
oh, no money. Okay, all right.
So he said to go to your money pouch.
Okay.
And
oh, look at that! It's there. It's magic.
So,
all right. So I don't know if you noticed.
Gonna wait to get the message.
But there is a cut.
So
there's a cut in the video.
Yeah, this is first ever RuneScape program that has ever worked.
I'll see if I can find it.
And yeah, so
right there.
I'm just gonna wait to get the
no,
message.
No, right there. I'm sorry. And
anytime now.
And cut.
Okay, so basically what I asked him is, what am I supposed to be looking for?
So right there,
I looked in the bank and everything.
The video cut, and obviously somebody traded him 50-something mil, 58 mil, 56 mil. I can't really read that. And there wasn't his money pouch, and scam complete. Simple as that. Now, the cut is so subtle that maybe you didn't notice it the first time around, but once it becomes apparent right there, obviously he just paused the recording, had someone trade him the money, and then continued recording again. Voila.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
So he said to go to your money pouch.
Bam! It's like magic every time. I love it. Such a good hack. The hacks for days, man. This guy has hacks for freaking days.
Basically it. And hope you enjoyed this video. And please do not hate, because this is a hack. And
don't hate, guys. No haters. Okay, let me pause that for a second. So, oh my god. Just another example of people trying to get you to enter your... Let me tell you something. If you have any interest in information security, ethical hacking, or anything like that, then it's very apparent that this is absolute crap. First of all, anytime you are attacking a target, never do you reveal your personal information. The act of hacking is supposed to be a stealthy thing. Like, you're supposed to remain anonymous. That is the goal of hacking. Anytime you have to enter in your credentials, you have failed as a hacker. This guy has failed as a hacker, a scammer, and just a human being. So, there you go. If you find any of these videos similar to this, got a decent, voiceover, someone who's just talking, because I really enjoy kind of responding to the things that they're saying, opposed to just muting the video and watching some idiot type in Notepad, because let me tell you, there are plenty of those. Let me know. Excuse me. Let me know. show@runeweek.com. I can't get over this freaking cold, but we'll be back later in the week for another edition of the RuneScape Weekly Podcast. In the meantime, as always, happy scaping.